What's up, YouTube? Another Rook Endgame. So take a moment and solve. This is black to move. Alright, I'm going to assume you paused if you wanted to pause. So first move is kind of obvious in my opinion. Oops, let me click on here. First move is taking the pawn. Now we have 2-on-1, although this guy looks pretty dangerous. He's about to queen. And the king jumps out of the way. So again, my thought process is wrong, similar to the last video, where I'm like, okay, I have two moves, and only one of them's good. And actually, there's a third move that wins. So I correctly figured that this has got to be wrong, because you're just giving the king time to get close to your pawn. And then, yeah, there's no way you're going to win this. So, oops, I just gave it away. So I thought, okay, so this must be the move. Then if he pushes, this has obviously got to be winning for black, right? But it turns out it's not. And yeah, black's kind of stuck here. So what I should have considered is that, wait a minute, he's not really threatening to queen. I don't need to stop that threat. Because if he queens, I'm winning that queen back anyway. And then queening myself. So I needed the tempo to push the pawn, which I failed to find, and I played rook to g3 and got the problem wrong. And the puzzle went like this. It's still not over, actually. You have to find this move. If you go up, maybe this is a draw. You are queening, but so is he. So king is no longer needed to support this pawn. Yeah, because the pawn nicely stops the rook from coming behind the pawn. And if the rook goes up, presumably we can just push this one, and then we're going to queen one of them. Win this queen back. And yeah, the king is way out of town. And the common knowledge you should know in chess is two connected pawns on the 6th rank or beyond can usually overpower a rook as long as the white king can help, and this is no exception. For instance, yeah, white just has no good move. If you try to attack this pawn, obviously queens, and if you get in front, you can push, and yeah. Not to say this endgame is easy by any means. There's been grandmasters who have not been able to convert a queen versus a rook, although it might be a little easier here since the king is on the side and the king and rook are split. Yeah, for instance, if the rook goes back, well, I'm not going to get into all this at this time. This is a tricky endgame, but obviously you'd rather be the side with the queen. You're the only one with chances to win. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that puzzle. Have a good one.